What if I told you that Neuralink isn't just a marvel of medical innovation, but potentially humanity's secret weapon against the rise of superintelligent AI? Sounds wild, right? But hear me out. Picture this. Elon Musk, the tech visionary known for launching rockets and electric cars, isn't just focused on connecting our brains to computers to restore motor functions or cure diseases. What if that's only the public story? Here's the real kicker. What if Neuralink is actually our last line of defense to ensure we stay in the game when AI becomes smarter than us? Elon Musk has sounded the alarm about the existential threat posed by unchecked artificial intelligence. He's been outspoken, warning that AI could become our overlord if we're not careful. So, what if Neuralink is his countermeasure? His ingenious plan to level the playing field? Imagine a future where AI could easily overpower human intellect. In such a world, only those with brain-augmented capabilities could keep up. That's right. These tiny chips implanted in our brains could be the key to thinking faster than any AI ever could. Crazy, isn't it? But picture controlling technology with just a thought, accessing vast repositories of digital knowledge in an instant. Neuralink might not just be about enhancing human capabilities. It could be about survival in a world where AI does everything better than us. But is it also about control? That part no one was supposed to know. Stick around, because what comes next might just blow your mind. Imagine Neuralink as a human firewall, a safeguard against AI taking over critical systems. Could this tiny implant evolve into a barrier that protects us from being outsmarted by machines? Or is there a darker side to this story? Could this be a path leading us toward digital immortality, where our consciousness could live on forever? Or, conversely, toward digital slavery, where we're controlled by the very technology we created? And here's where it gets even more intriguing. What if Neuralink could one day connect our minds into a shared neural network? A collective intelligence that rivals that of an AGI. A hive mind where our thoughts and ideas are shared instantaneously across the globe. This could be the ultimate evolutionary step for humanity, or a step toward losing our individuality. What if this is our last chance to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world? A world where AI not only assists us, but could potentially replace us. We're talking about stakes higher than ever before. And the clock is ticking. Could Neuralink be the bridge to keep us connected? Not just to technology, but to our own humanity? But wait until you hear what they're testing in Nevada. So you think Neuralink is just about helping people walk again or letting the blind see? Think again. Sure, that's the shiny feel-good story. But what if it's just the tip of the iceberg? Picture this. Elon Musk, a man who's practically synonymous with the future, has been waving red flags about AI for years. He's called it our biggest existential threat. Imagine Neuralink as his secret weapon, a way to keep humans in the game as AI begins to outpace us. Let's dive deeper. Imagine a future where AI isn't just assisting us, but leading us, overshadowing every human capability. In that world, who stands a chance? Maybe only those with a Neuralink chip in their brains. The promise is tantalizing. Think faster than the smartest AI. Control technology with your mind. Pull the entirety of human knowledge into your consciousness in a heartbeat. It sounds like science fiction, right? But consider this. What if it's our last shot at staying relevant? Our last stand against becoming obsolete? Reports suggest Neuralink could do more than just connect us to machines. What if it becomes a human firewall against AI? A safeguard where, instead of AI taking over, we're the ones in control. But is it really about empowering us? Or, more chillingly, is it about controlling us? Imagine a scenario where a select few with these chips dictate the future. The chips could evolve, connecting human minds into a vast neural network. A hive mind with intelligence that rivals any artificial general intelligence. Sounds wild, right? But is it so far-fetched? One former tech insider revealed that, in theory, these chips could offer a kind of digital immortality. Your thoughts, your consciousness, preserved in a digital realm. Would you trade your flesh and blood existence for a chance at eternal life online? Or does that just make us digital slaves, forever tethered to the whims of a few tech giants? Consider this. Leaked documents hint at experiments already underway. Tests that push the boundaries of what we thought possible. Could these developments be the first steps toward a new era of human evolution? A world where the lines between human and machine blur, where our minds expand beyond the limits of biology? Or are we teetering on the edge of something much darker, where the price of survival is our humanity? Neuralink might just be the beginning of a future where we fight not just to survive, but to thrive alongside the very machines we've created. A world where the battle isn't just for our place in the hierarchy of intelligence, but for the very essence of what it means to be human. So, what's really going on behind the scenes? Stick around, because what comes next could change everything. Now here's the crazy part. What if Neuralink isn't just a medical breakthrough? What if it's our secret weapon against the looming threat of superintelligent AI? Elon Musk's warnings about AI's existential dangers have echoed in interviews and tweets. But what if Neuralink is his countermeasure? A hidden defense system designed to keep humans in the game when AI becomes smarter than us. Imagine living in a world where AI isn't just assisting us, but outsmarting us at every turn. In this future, humans with brain augments could be the only ones able to keep up. Neuralink promises to restore motor function, cure diseases, and help the disabled. But what if that's just the public story? What if the real mission is to enhance our cognitive abilities so we can think faster than any AI? Control technology directly with our thoughts. Access digital knowledge as easily as you recall your own memories. Picture this, a scenario where our survival hinges on our ability to integrate with technology. These chips could be our last chance to stay relevant in a world where AI does everything better. But there's a twist. Could Neuralink evolve into a human firewall against an AI takeover? A way to protect our autonomy when machines start making decisions for us. And here's where it gets even more speculative. Could Neuralink connect human minds into a shared neural network? A hive mind level intelligence that matches or even surpasses AGI. If we can pool our cognitive resources, we might stand a chance against superintelligent machines. But, is this really about enhancing us? Or is it about controlling us? The implications are staggering. Is this a path to digital immortality? Or are we flirting with digital slavery? The power to connect minds raises ethical questions that we're only beginning to understand. What if the very technology designed to save us becomes a tool for control? As the line between human and machine blurs, we face a choice. Embrace the potential of Neuralink. With its promise of augmented abilities and collective intelligence, or remain wary of its power to fundamentally change what it means to be human. But there's a question that lingers. What does Elon Musk know that we don't? And just when you think you have it all figured out, wait until you hear what they're testing in Nevada. Because believe it or not, the story doesn't end here. In a world racing towards AI supremacy, we're left with one burning question. Will Neuralink be our salvation or our undoing? Stick around, because this tech revolution is just getting started.